I need y'all to just stop whatever you're doing right now. Stop scrolling. Stop doing whatever you're doing on that second screen. Because what I'm about to show you today, this might be the most important internet moment of 2025 that nobody is talking about properly. We're talking about a trio. A trio, bro. Not a duo anymore. You already know Dean the Great and Adrien Broner have been running the internet for the past few months. These two have been absolutely unstoppable. But today we're going to talk about how Houston's own Sauce Walker just got officially added to the group and why this changes everything for internet culture going forward. Stay locked in. This is going to be a long one. And trust me, every single second is worth it. Alright, so first, for anybody who's been living under a rock, let me break down exactly who the Crash Out Boys are and why the internet has been going absolutely crazy over these guys. Dean the Great, Adrien Broner. These two linked up and created something that the internet genuinely did not expect. We've seen celebrity friendships before. We've seen rapper collabs, athlete meetups, all of that. But what Dean and Broner created was something different. It wasn't manufactured. It wasn't a PR move. It was just two genuinely entertaining, genuinely real individuals who happened to find each other and the chemistry. Unreal. And the Cliff Report over on the Keyboard Gangster channel, shout out to Cliffy Belafonte Jr., aka Cliffarachi, aka Cliff of the Big Red Whoop. He broke this whole situation down perfectly. This is exactly what he said right at the top of the podcast.
Boy, it don't cost you a dime to follow the line. Now, it's looking like Sauce Walker is the newest member of the Crash Out Boys. And might I say that if he is added to this duo, making it a trio, it's gonna be everlasting entertainment. Now, Sauce Walker.
Everlasting entertainment, bro. Cliffy has been covering this scene for a while now. For him to use the word everlasting, that tells you everything you need to know about how big this moment actually is. This wasn't just two guys meeting a third guy. This was a historic link up. And the reasons why make complete sense when you look at the bigger picture. So here's how this whole thing went down. Dean the Great and Adrien Broner pulled up to Houston, Texas. Now, Houston is not just any city. Houston is Sauce Walker's kingdom. According to Cliffy's breakdown, Sauce Walker showed them the Sauce Tower, took them on a real tour of Houston, showed them his real estate, his businesses, his entire lifestyle, everything. And this is where it gets interesting because Sauce Walker isn't just a personality, he's a...
We're sitting up there, you understand me, and receiving game from Dean the Great and Adrien Broner. They were telling him the difference between Kick and Twitch. And Sauce Walker also just showed him around the town, showed him the Sauce Palace, man. He gave Adrien Broner his flowers. Later on, he showed...
You hear that? Gifts from his shop. Took them to his store. Showed them the Sauce Palace. This is Southern hospitality at its highest level, bro. And this is exactly the energy that makes Sauce Walker the perfect addition to this group. Because here's the thing about Dean and Broner, they bring the chaos, the energy, the entertainment. But Sauce Walker brings the foundation. He brings that Houston realness that grounds the whole thing and makes it legitimate. Now this is the part of the video I really want y'all to pay attention to. Because when Sauce Walker took Dean and Broner on the tour, this wasn't just a flex. This was a masterclass in what it looks like to actually build something real. They pulled up to what Sauce Walker calls Cody Corner. And bro, this man literally owns an entire corner in the middle of Houston, right next to NRG Stadium, right off the 610 loop, the biggest freeway in Houston, Texas. Chevrolet dealership, Cadillac dealership, Mercedes-Benz dealership, all right there. And in the middle of all of that Sauce Walker's businesses, pink and purple buildings, all the same color, all branded, all his.
A 3 to the right-hand side, my good brother. Welcome to Codeine Corner. Yeah. My motherfucking real estate. Yeah. In the middle of the town. Right next to the stadium. All of that's me. All of it. The Sauce Factory, TAC Club, Sauce Walker. Shut the fuck up.
All of that is him, bro. And Cliffy said something on the podcast that perfectly sums up what we're all feeling watching this.
Now, Sauce Walker is real deal playing the game of Monopoly down there in Houston, Texas, man. It's looking like I need to move my ass to Texas, bro, because it seems like the only way you can acquire property, riches, cash, and a little ass all at the same time is in Houston, Texas.
Okay, we've talked about the business, we've talked about the empire. Now let me talk about the moment that I think sealed the deal for Sauce Walker joining the Crash Out Boys officially. Because chemistry can't be faked. You can put 3 people in a room, but if the energy isn't there, everybody can feel it. So the real question was, does Sauce Walker actually fit with Dean and Broner's energy? And Bro the Cup moment answered that question definitively. So here's what happened. Sauce Walker has his own drink brand, his own sodas that he sells at his businesses in Houston. He offered the guys some drinks. And Adrien Broner, being Adrien Broner, tried to grab Sauce Walker's personal cup. And what happened next was 5 minutes of the most entertaining back and forth I have seen on the internet in a long time. Cliffy described the setup perfectly.
In this next clip, you would think that Adrien Broner thought that Sauce Walker slipped some of that drink inside of one of those flavorful sodas that he be selling there in Houston, Texas, because, hey man, he was looking a little apprehensive of hitting it. He tasted that taste and was like, this ain't Jose Cuervo. This tastes like Codina. So it was like a little funny moment that him and Dean had.
And then the actual exchange happened, and this is where you really see the chemistry between all 3 of them.
Nah, chill out, bro. You can have gang? Hell nah. Let me break me off, bro. Nah, break me off, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Nah, break me off, though, gang. Right now, you gotta let go of my cup. Break me off, though. You want some more? It's more for you. But not out of my cup, gang. Break me off, though, bro. Nah, break me off. I ain't gonna lie to you. What's Sherman, nigga? Whole ass nigga. Sherman ass nigga. You ain't even drinking it until I said something about it. But I'm saying. You weren't even finna drink nothing until you said something about it. You weren't even drinking nothing until you said something about it. Goofy ass nigga. Copy and paste ass nigga. For real, bro. With dumb ass nigga, bro. Stupid nigga. You know
Now let's talk about something that came up during the Houston link-up that I think is going to be very important for the future of this trio. Streaming. Dean the Great has literally taken over the streaming world. And Sauce Walker, who has been grinding in Houston for years, is just now starting to figure out the streaming side of things. And what made this conversation so important is that Dean and Broner were actually educating Sauce Walker on the difference between Kick and Twitch. The conversation that went down was honestly one of the most real conversations about the streaming industry I've heard.
I'm making money on this hoe. I know how to make money on this shit, but I have to do other shit.
You should do Kick, bro. But Twitch is you better incentives for subs, but if you be on Kick, you gotta do hours, like put hours in to get paid.
And I think that's why I'll be good at Kick, cause I put in a lot of hours.
How many hours you put in
my
Twitch?
ass, nigga, like 200 hours one month, 200 hours, 150 hours.
And they took your ads?
Yeah, they took my ad, cause I be having them girls and shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Twitch be on, nigga, you chew gum the wrong way, they ban you. Yeah. Fuck all that, nigga. They hella
200 hours in 1 month. Bro, that's not a hobby, that's a commitment. And this is exactly what separates Dean the Great from everybody else in the streaming space right now. And Cliffy put this in perspective perfectly.
Man, y'all got anything y'all boys want to say to Dean? Or y'all want to say, let's talk about Dean real quick. Cause Dean has single-handedly took over the streaming world
facts.
in 90 days.
90 days, bro. 90 days to take over an entire industry. And now, he's bringing Sauce Walker into that world? Expanding the Crash Out Boys brand into streaming? This is not just entertainment anymore. This is a movement. So, after the tour, after the cup moment, after the conversations, after the vibes, after all of that, it was time for the moment everybody was waiting for. Is Sauce Walker officially a Crash Out Boy or not? And the answer came in the most organic, most genuine way possible. No press release, no announcement video, just real ones, recognizing real ones.
Anything y'all boys want to say to Dean? Or y'all want to say, let's talk about Dean real quick. Cause Dean has single-handedly took over the streaming world
facts.
in 90 days. 90 days.
Facts, nigga.
Talk about damage control. My nigga took advantage of every opportunity. Hold on. Can we talk about the quick mat combination?
Oh shit.
Whoa.
It's nigga.
Whoa!
This nigga?
Yeah. That nigga, he got a little sin. That boy, shit. Oh, I see him. He oh.
Hey, back up. Come on,
I ain't know the biggest see I ever. See, I'm so big, it look like I am after that motherfucker.
He said, oh.
Nah, I fuck with that. That was real player, man, for shit show.
Nah,
that's how you do that shit, man. You cannot. They talking about dub, you treat your dubs in the splat, dubs in the chat.
Dubs in his bitch, man. Dubs in the chat. You
nah, for shit show, I'm officially with the Crash Out Boys. So.
Stay out the way. That's it. That's the announcement. And honestly, that's the most Crash Out Boys way it could have possibly happened. No fanfare, no big ceremony, just I'm in, stay out the way. And the internet felt it. The chat went crazy. The energy was through the roof. And Cliffy, who has been one of the most consistent voices covering this whole movement, said what everybody was thinking.
If they are able to take frequent trips down there to Houston and collaborate with Sauce Walker as a trio, man, I think it'll make the numbers go up by like quadruple. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Sauce Walker is a third member of the Crash Out Boys.
All right, I want to take a second and zoom out, because I think there's a bigger conversation here that a lot of people are missing. We live in an era where internet personalities come and go fast. One week somebody is everywhere, next week they're forgotten. The shelf life of internet fame has never been shorter than it is right now. But what Dean the Great and Adrien Broner built, and now what they're expanding with Sauce Walker, this is different. This is built on something real. Real friendship, real chemistry, real business, real roots. Sauce Walker didn't just show them Houston. He showed them what it looks like to build something from the ground up, to own your corner literally, to have your name on buildings, to have a legacy that exists outside of social media. And Dean showed Sauce Walker what it looks like to take that same energy and translate it into the digital world, into streaming, into content, into building a global audience. These two worlds coming together with Adrien Broner as the legendary chaotic energy holding it all together, this is genuinely something special. And bro, I genuinely believe we are watching the beginning of something that the internet is going to be talking about for a long time. So there you have it, bro. Sauce Walker is officially the third Crash Out Boy. And from everything we saw in Houston, from the Sauce Tower tour, to the Cody Corner real estate, to the cup moment, to the streaming conversations, to that final stay out the way announcement, this was not a coincidence. This was not random. This was three real ones recognizing each other. And the internet is never going to be the same. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe, hit that like button. Drop a comment below telling me, do you think Sauce Walker is the right third member for the Crash Out Boys? Or is somebody else missing from the group? Let me know in the comments. And as always, we're going to sit up there and stay down until we come together. That's just the law. Peace.